All right, guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of The Mail Stand. Now, before I get into this video, I just want to let you know I'll be live on here today at 6 o'clock UK time. And also, my eyes are mincing. They're really sore today, so I might look like I'm strung out on heroin or something. I've never done drugs, all right? I'm daft enough as it is. I just like a beer. My Revolut link's in the video description if you want to get me a beer. God loves a grifter, so don't start. So, The Mail Stand. The Mail Stand is a series where I read out emails to you that I have received, basically things in the background. They could be from people that I've known for almost 30 years of doing cop talk, people that I trust immensely, or they could be from complete random strangers. Because of that, you've got to form your own decisions as to what sounds believable or not. If I'm reading something to you, it doesn't mean I believe it or disbelieve it, right? I might be reading something to you thinking, what a load of shite, or I might be thinking, oh, if only they knew who that was from. So it's just a bit of fun. It's for you to form your own opinions. That's it, really. All right, so no big deal, whatever. It's up to you. So this one came in on the 1st of December. When was that? Oh, that was yesterday at 13:54 local time, Madrid time, okay? Now, the email says as follows. Konate has arranged to meet my mate on Thursday afternoon. So I'm going to stop right there. The author of this email claims that their mate is a football agent. All right. And the author of this email has been in constant communication with me for a long time. As far as I'm aware, everything they say has usually been on the money, right? Including recently, do you remember a few days ago they said The Athletic, David Ornstein and co. said that Real Madrid had ended their interest in Konate, and it came as a big shock to everyone. If you go back 8 days before then, to the 20th of November, I think it was, the same author sent an email saying Real Madrid are getting sick of Konate's agent, all right? Sick of Konate's agent. They're saying, hang on a minute, thought we had a deal in place here unofficially, yet we know you're still doing this, this and this with other clubs, right? So that was, if you think back to it, that came 8 days before the Ornstein article, which makes you wonder if that's the reason why Real Madrid pulled out, if they have. I don't know. But the point I'm trying to stress here is this person claims to be involved in stuff like that, if you like, through the people, and it's often very accurate, okay? But you make your own opinions. Konate is arranged to meet my mate on Thursday afternoon, in brackets. I know where, but I won't say through discretion and decency. The author of the email then goes on to refer to Konate as Kontate, and says, hope you like my new spelling of his name. So clearly there's someone here that doesn't have much time for Konate. The meeting is to see what other options are available, including PSG, and he mentioned that he is open to staying now. But my mate thinks LFC are going to offer, why do I always do that? Are going to offer him a new contract on less than he is on now, but with enhancements based on playing and winning cups, etc., only because they are fed up with him. Now, bear in mind, the author of the email doesn't like Konate, right? You know what I'm saying? Just being honest, that's what I pick up from it. So saying they are fed up with him, is that the author saying, yeah, it's because they're sick of him? You don't know, do you? So I'm just trying to put things in your head. There is another sentence in this email, which I'm not going to read out, that only says, basically saying that I've been 4 days ahead of somebody else to do with the Konate stuff. So basically it's bigging me up, saying, oh, by the way, it was 4 days until this, but we don't need to do that on here, right? So that's it. There's not much more I can add to it. So I hope I've explained it well, because I'll let you into a little secret. This is the third time trying to record this video. The first time my storage ran out on my device, so it just stopped recording. The second time the postman came to the door. So this is the third time of recording, and when you do that 3 times, you can't remember what you've said, if that makes sense. So basically, the author of this email is known to the Cop Talk community. They've been around this community for a long time. They claim that their friend is an agent within the football industry, and not an agent representing Konate, like his outright agent. Now, what I want to stress here is that sometimes agents, right? So Konate's agent might work with another agent. A player might work with, their agent might work with another agent, because then they can distance themselves from allegations that they've done something wrong, right? So if Konate's agent goes and does something that upsets Liverpool, the agent could sort of say, it's not me, I didn't do it. That other fella, he's acting on his own, because sometimes agents do act on their own to see if they can get deals made, right? Football clubs do it as well, including Liverpool. They will use third-party representatives. So Liverpool can say, we haven't broke no rules, we've approached no one. That agent did, fuck all to do with us, mate, right? So if you go back through the previous mail stand videos regarding Konate, the most recent claims were Real Madrid were pissed off with his agent. 8 days later, I think it was, David Ornstein came out and said Real Madrid have ended their interest. So it makes you wonder if that was a genuine claim in the email. Konate was then supposed to be pissed off with his agent. And then Konate is apparently talking to this other agent. But I can't add any further to it, guys, because this is all I've got. All right? And I know that might sound a bit like confusing or not very exciting, but this is the real world. You know, if I was bullshitting you, I could make it sound a lot more exciting, trust me. All right? So Konate is arranged to meet my mate, who is a football agent apparently, on Thursday afternoon. I know where, but I won't say through discretion and decency. The meeting is to see what other options are available, including PSG, and he mentioned that he's open to stay now, but my mate thinks LFC are going to offer him a new contract on less than he is on now, but with enhancements based on playing and winning cups, etc., only because they are fed up with him. That's it. Make of it what you will. All right? The Real Madrid ending their interest in Konate stuff, that came from David Ornstein, right? There is only 2 journalists on this planet that you need to listen to concerning Liverpool Football Club. Ornstein's one of them. The other is Paul Joyce, right? That's it. I mean, you can listen to who you want. That's very nice of me to say that to you, isn't it? The rest of them, they're just the LFC clique of journalists, right? They've got the uses sometimes, but you ain't going to get no scoops from them, trust me, right? So Ornstein coming out and saying that with great authority is quite a big deal, saying Real Madrid have ended their interest. And there was 2 other journalists that were attached to that article, and they were from I think one is a La Liga expert for The Athletic, and I think the other was a journalist that would focus on Real Madrid. So in other words, when Ornstein put that out, it was a joint killing of the situation, if you like. So basically, you've got someone that might be speaking on behalf of Liverpool and might be speaking on behalf of Real Madrid saying, that's it, it's over. In other words, my opinion is that Real Madrid and Liverpool want to kill the Konate to Real Madrid speculation. Now, I have no idea why, right? Maybe it just is like, maybe Real Madrid have gone, yeah, we were sniffing round him, yeah, but we're not proceeding. So Liverpool have gone, all right, then, we need to get that out there to make sure that other clubs maybe don't think that, so that his agent can't play other clubs, and use that so Liverpool have more chance of keeping him. It can be things like that. Do you know what I mean? You've got to work out why Liverpool and Real Madrid wanted to kill that story, if you like, right? So far, Jose Felix Diaz, the closest journalist to Real Madrid, hasn't said anything about it, which I find super, super, super fucking weird, right? Because he's the main journal. He's like Florentino Perez's fucking bum buddy, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, you know what I'm saying. I mean close friend, right? And he's been going on for ages that it's going to happen. It's definitely, the player definitely wants it. I believe that 1,000,000%. Real Madrid definitely want him. And then all of a sudden, Real Madrid don't want him. Now, if anybody else had said it, I'd go, well, I don't fucking believe in that. But Ornstein said it. Why? Right. So, if they did kill their interest, you might think, the obvious thing would be to think, well, his form hasn't been good, so they've pulled out. I saw an article in the last few days, some journalists basically saying that, but it's not a journalist you would pay attention to, from one of the shitty fucking team talks or something like that. Oh, because his form's bad, that's why. Sources in Spain are telling us Real Madrid have ended their interest. I don't believe that. I do not believe that. But with us being told 8 days before Ornstein spoke up that Real Madrid are pissed with his agent, it makes me wonder if it's that. It's a bizarre one. I've got to be honest with you. And I'm still not sure I want to fucking believe it. But then the only thing that's making me think, but why, is Ornstein. It's a strange one, guys. It really is. Quite frankly, I don't give a fuck what he does. To be honest with you, I don't care. Couldn't care less. But Ornstein and Co. coming out and saying Konate is not happening now, they've ended their interest. Would you not think that Jose Felix Diaz would be thinking, well, that's made me look a right prick, I need to sort that out. Why has he not surfaced and said anything then? Do you get my drift? Anyway, we're going a bit off a little bit, because this video is supposed to be about the contents of the email. And like I say, maybe it's not sensational, maybe it's not exciting, maybe you don't understand it, but this is what I do. I listen to that and I sit around. I'll be upstairs later and I'll go, I know what it fucking is. Or one of you guys will remind me. Because when I did that video the other week saying apparently Real Madrid have ended their interest in Konate, I'd forgot about that email that said about Real Madrid being pissed with their agent. So you guys, you need to comment when you tweet things. Maybe you've got an idea. If it don't, what if it's this, right? Because I know you might say, it's because they're going for gay now. I don't believe that, guys. Don't believe it. Anyway, that's the email. Make of it what you will. If it's true that Real Madrid have ended their interest in him, Konate will be wounded because he wanted to go there. That I do believe. All right, it's going to be interesting. And even if someone had ended interest, they could reignite it again. So it sounds to me like Konate is in the background going, what am I going to do now then? Because I haven't signed this deal and I was hoping to go to Real Madrid. You fucked it up. Something's not right, guys. I think there's going to be more come out to do with this. Forget the email, I just think there is. All right, I'll leave it with you. If you found this video entertaining and the slightest, I'm not entertaining, I'm not here to entertain you, informative, just give you something to think about. Thumbs up the video, please. Please drop me a comment. There's a love out of the video if you want to support my channel. I cannot exist if you don't support my channel. That is a fact. The majority of people will not, even if they could, right? They'll just come in, they don't leave a comment, they don't thumbs up. Well, fuck them. Those of you that want to support my channel, watch and you comment and you like, right? That's enough for me, right? Some of you are channel members, some of you do, support the channel with the super thanks or the Revolut link on a Saturday in the comment section. That's great, all right? But for those of you that do support my channel in any way, thank you very much. Your comments, they mean a lot to me. All right, guys? Because I like to read. I want to see what you got to say about this. Cheers.